fire at Pearson Airport last night sending heavy smoke into Terminal 1. Well, that was still affecting travel early this morning. You can see, taking a look at the arrivals board here, it is lit up in orange and red, just illustrating the cancellations and delays as a result of last night's fire. You can also still smell that faint aroma of smoke here inside of the terminal. It's all part of the ripple effect after last night all U.S.-bound flights leaving from this terminal were canceled.
I see like all this smoke coming from the store, and it just kind of looked like an electrical fire, and then it just became like a much bigger deal. And so I got an email that was like, oh, your next flight is at 8 a.m. So I was like, I guess I'm sleeping here.
And that's what many travelers were forced to do, sleeping on the floor and on benches after a fire inside a duty-free store sparked cancellations and chaos.
And so here was like insanity. There was like hundreds of people just kind of like running around trying to figure out what we were doing. And then all of the flights got canceled.
The evacuation of parts of the terminal meant dozens of flights that had just landed were kept on the tarmac for hours.
I got the impression we kind of just arrived when, when the fire was happening, and there were fire trucks and everything all around. So it took us 3 hours to get off, and by then we'd missed our connection.
Once the all clear was given, the airport authority says about 10,000 passengers were moved into the terminal from 50 planes that were waiting on the tarmac. The cause of the fire has yet to be determined, but the airport is well on its way to clearing the backlog, as well as that irritating smell of smoke.
I'm quite nervous because I have a severe smoke allergy, so actually I've got my inhalers with me, so I'm just trying to be very cautious.
2 people were treated for minor injuries as a result of last night's fire. Now today, if you're traveling to Toronto, through Toronto, or picking somebody up from the airport, you're being asked to check your flight status ahead of time. At Pearson Airport, Tammie Sutherland, City News.